Another day, another Maker Advent, and we have on the bench 2 of these. These are cloches, I think it's pronounced, not too sure. We'll go with cloches. Basically, if you've seen Beauty and the Beast, the rose that's inside the glass jar and the petals fall, that means Beast is going to be Beast forever. Yeah, that's one of them. But these are from, hang on, probably Asda, Walmart for American viewers, and they are rather nice. So the simple glass dome, it is glass. There you go. And they light up. Oh well, they should do anyway. Turn that one on, there we go. We have a nice warm white LED in that one. And it gives us a nice glow. What about the polar bears? What do they do? Nothing. Let's open it up, take a peek inside, check the batteries, see where we go from there. One moment, please. Okay, let's get some screwdrivers on this. There's that. That's going to be it, isn't it, really? There's no battery in it. But opportunity here. Can we take this off? Is this just going to be glass everywhere and me going to A&E? Possibly. Why is that not coming out? Could it be the fact that it's got an absolute ton of hot glue in there? I am releasing the bears. Also got some sort of sandy, papery residue inside. It's alright, bears. Stay where you are. Come on. There's your problem. Holy hell, there's your problem. I need to get this open properly. Give me a second. Oh, yeah. There's your problem. Look at the state of that. Can we fix it? Let's get it in shot. That is manky, isn't it? Let's see what I can do with that. I think a new LED is called for. And also, washing my hands of whatever this stuff is. Right, bears, you go over there for a second. Just out of shot, I'll just wipe my hands. That is absolutely knackered. Let's get that removed. Okay, we switched to overhead camera, and I'm going to get my LED tester, which can either be this I got from another thing that I salvaged from Christmas stuff, or the battery I used in another video. Let's get these legs in place and put a battery. It still works. I'm actually sort of amazed it still works. But the inside of that, it's not good, is it? Give it a quick clean up. Let's see what we can do. It's fixable, I think. We'll give it a go. Okay, what am I going to do? Well, I thought about this. Polar bears, trees, northern lights, aurora borealis, or for the southern lights, aurora australis, I think it is. Knowledge. An LED looks like just any other LED. Yeah, slightly frosty. Put my battery tester on, our LED tester on, and slow colour change LED. Not those flashy ones. Slow. Aurora borealis in a jar. Let's make it happen. Let's get soldering. Soldering iron set up to temperature. Need to get some solder. First of all, let's make sure we've got the right connections. That goes onto there. Yep, right here. So let's get some white tack, blue tack, whatever you want to call it. Dump that in there. Get some solder and let's tin it. Okay, so both legs are now red hot. And I need to put some solder onto these points. And hopefully you're still in shot. Just some fresh solder. In fact, before I even do that, let's give that a slight clean. Well, it will clean, but not very well. Quick solder on there. Lovely. Middle pin for the connection. And that middle pin should connect to the long leg, the anode, of the LED. Ooh, smoky in here. So let's solder that in place. That didn't work very well. Not taking solder. Took a little bit there. There we go. Let's offer it up again. Okay, that's on. No, it's not. Get a pair of needle nose and just hold on to one end and bend the other. There we go. Lovely. Is that still in shot? Just. That bit's broken off. There we go. Right, it's on now. Let's get a battery. Have I got this the wrong way around? One moment, please. Okay, I think I've diagnosed the problem. It's probably me, but, well, right. If we can see just there, that blob is not making contact with that. So I need to heat it up to make this light up. I've checked that, it lights up. I used a spare battery tester that I've got. I keep calling it battery tester, it's an LED tester. Something from some Christmas lights we got. So I'm going to just resolder that bit there. Oh yeah, I can see it moving now. Yep. Oh, wow, that's moving a lot. Alright, one moment please. Let me get some really gnarly solder on there. In fact, the solder does not want to stick to it. That could be a telling sign. Let's get some tweezers rather than pliers. Let's get some sacrificial tweezers. That's good enough, just so I can nudge this over slightly. Oh, the smell of old solder is not great, and molten plastic. Yeah, I'm going to have to manipulate this a little bit more. Okay, that's now on top of it directly. So heating it should bring the two together. Nope. That should be on. Put a battery in. Way. We're there. Nice. Okay, so we now need to get this reassembled. Not going to do it fully yet. It's going to do a dry assembly to check that it's all okay. There we go. It's in. Lovely. The cloche goes on top. Is it called a cloche? Someone correct me in the comments. Let's just screw this back into place carefully because it's made out of glass. And alright, the polar bears are slightly on a squiff, but we'll just say the polar bears are going downhill for that one. Let's turn that off to get the full effect when we plug it all in again. Reassemble. He says, dropping the cover off. Oof, that smell of old solder is not great. Old solder and rust. Eau de parfum for makers. We're in business. Let's turn the light off. And the polar bears are now in the northern lights. There we are. Very nice. There we go, convoluted process to get it to work, but it's working. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll see you later. Ta-da.